Deep inside the endless green of the Amazon, where sunlight barely touches the ground and time itself seems to sleep, lies a secret world, untouched, unseen, and unspoken. A world ruled not by men, but by women, women who have never seen a white man, and who live in harmony with the spirits of the forest. At dawn, when the mist still hugs the rivers and the cries of unseen birds echo through the valley, they rise. Barefoot, silent, and proud. Their bodies painted with symbols of power, red for courage, black for the spirits, white for the moon. Each stroke on their skin tells a story, each color a promise whispered to the jungle. They live by rituals that have never been written, only remembered. Their wisdom is older than language itself, passed through songs, through firelight, through the rhythm of drums that sound like heartbeats. They believe that to touch the earth is to speak to their ancestors, and that every birth is a message sent from the spirits above. No mirror reflects their faces. Their beauty is not measured by eyes, but by presence, by the way the wind bends toward them, by how the rain follows their prayers. They are the guardians of balance, the ones who keep the forest alive. And when the men hunt, it is the women who guide them through dreams. Because in their tribe, the women do not follow, they lead, from the shadows. Yet the jungle keeps its own secrets. And among the tribes that outsiders whisper about, one name stands out, Terra dos Filhas de Lua, the land of the daughters of the moon. It is said that no outsider has ever crossed their borders and returned to tell the tale. Those who tried, vanished. Their tracks swallowed by vines, their voices silenced by the trees. An old legend tells of an explorer who found their trail, a man named Duarte. He followed the river deeper than any map dared to go. For weeks, he disappeared. Then one night, he stumbled out of the forest, trembling, his eyes wide as if haunted by something unseen. He said he saw them, women covered in white clay, standing by the water, their eyes glowing under the moon. They didn't speak. They only stared. He claimed the air turned heavy, the forest itself holding its breath. And in that silence, he felt judged. He left the jungle and never spoke again. Months later, he was gone, vanished without a trace. Only his diary remained. The last page read, "They know what we've done." Locals say those women are the spirits of the first protectors, warriors who once ruled these lands before the world changed. They say when men began cutting down the forest, strange lights appeared in the trees. Voices of women echoed through the wind, warning those who came to destroy what they could not understand. Some call them ghosts. Others call them gods. But maybe they are neither. Maybe they are simply what we forgot to be, connected, pure, and fearless. Because while the world chases gold and progress, they live with nothing, and lack nothing. They hold knowledge that science cannot measure, herbs that heal wounds in hours, poisons that kill in seconds, songs that call the rain. Their power doesn't come from force, but from harmony. And maybe that's the real secret of the Amazon, that the world's greatest strength is not control, but connection. When the night falls over the jungle, and the sound of the river becomes a whisper, some travelers say they feel eyes watching them from the dark. Eyes that don't belong to animals. Eyes that understand. Maybe it's the forest protecting itself. Maybe it's them, the women who never saw a white man, guarding the last pure land on earth. And if you ever find yourself deep enough to hear drums in the distance, when there should be no one there, don't follow the sound. Because in that rhythm lies a warning. The deeper you go into the forest, the more it looks back